Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Muhammad Yamin Apu, an assistant teacher of mathematics, National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class nursery. My dear students, our today's topic is counting. It's part 2. Okay, our today's lecture number is 22, and you have no homework today. Okay. Now, my dear students, come on the board, look at the board, and you know the counting part 1 we have learned from the math book of you. Your math book is this one. It's Maths Avenue Primer A. Okay, it's your mathematics book. From this book we will learn today again, okay, in the second class of counting. Only 4 pages I have printed here. It's page number 50, page number 53, page number 60, and page number 62. First of all, open your book, go to page number 50. Okay, dear students. Now in this page we have what? We have some picture of candle, we have some eggs picture, brush picture. We need to count it. Okay, now count how many candles are there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means there are 8 candles, and 8 is like this way. Okay, like this we can write down 8. You have already learned how to write down the spelling of 8, how to write down the number 8. Okay, now my dear students, how many eggs are there? Look, there are 8 eggs must be. Now count it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here is write down 8 eggs. Okay, already write it down. Already write it down in your book. It 8 eggs. And how many brush are there? Counted. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means there are also 8 brushes. Now, my dear students, the question is, in this stick the blank with 8 things. That means which thing has 8? That things we need to calculate and tick that blank. Okay. Now count it. It's a picture of mango. It's a picture of mangoes. Now count it. These mangoes count. Okay. It's 1, then 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means these mangoes are 8 in number. So we find out the number 8. So we should tick mark in this blank. Now count the picture of cups. How many cups are there? It's 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. It's how much? It's 5. So we can't tick on here because we need to count out up to 8. Then we can tick the 8 number. Okay, but it has only 5 cups. Now how many candies are there? Look, count it again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means there are 6 candies, my dear students. There are only 6 candies, so we can't tick on these blank also. Now go to the next page. Its page number is 53. We will learn now from page number 53. There are already, you know how to write down the 9 number and what is the spelling of 9. Okay, now dear students, there are candles. There are 9 candles. Okay, count it by yourself. There should be 9. Now we will count out what is the number of ducks. There are 9 ducks already, so there is write down already 9. Okay, how many ducks are there? There are 9 ducks, and there is also 9 chicks. Also here is 9 chicks, my dear students. Now we should read out these questions. This question is what? It's tick the blank with 9 things. Which what thing? With 9 things we need to count out. That means we need to count out again. When we find out the 9 things, then we should tick on that blank. Okay, that is brinjal. This is the picture of brinjal, my dear students. How many brinjals are there? Look, there are how many brinjals? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are 8 brinjals. That means we couldn't find out the number 9. That's why we can't take this blank. Okay, now we count out the next things. The next things is cucumbers picture. This is the picture of cucumber. Now how many cucumbers are there? Count it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means cucumbers are 9 in number. So we must tick in this blank. Okay. Now there is some helicopter picture or plane picture. Okay. The helicopters are how many? We need to count it down. Okay. Now count it from 1. Its helicopter picture is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That means there are 7 helicopters. Okay. So we can't tick on this blank. Now my students, go to the next page. We should open now page number 60. Okay, you should open page number 16. Page number 60, in the top there is a question. The question is count and write the correct number. Count and write the correct number. That means we need to count these things and we should write down in this blank the how many things are there. Okay, we need to write down in this blank in number. Now count it. The first is here is chickens picture. Okay, so count it down. How many chickens are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there are 8 chickens. That means 8 things are there. So you should write down 8 in that blank. Okay, write it down here 8. In this blank you should write down 8. Now there is some picture of dolls. How many dolls are there? Count it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means there are 7 dolls. We should write down 7 in that blank. Okay, there is 7. Now we should count out how many butterflies are there. In the next pictures are butterflies picture. Okay, so count it down. How many butterflies are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So there are 10 butterflies in this blank. So we should write down 10 in that blank. Okay, write down 10 here. Now in the next picture we have some bats picture. Okay, there are some bat is given. Okay, so we should count out the picture of bat. Okay, how many bats are there? Count it down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And dear students, there are 9 bats. That means there are 9 things. So you should write down 9 here. Okay, here you should write down 9 in this blank. Now we should learn from the page number 62. Dear students, the 62 page, it's our last page today to learn it down. Okay, and we should only write down this two in these two picture. Okay, no need to write down here. My dear students, we should write down only these two pictures, and these two pictures is to fill up some blanks with the numbers. We need to fill up the blanks with the numbers. My dear students, write the missing numbers. The question is write the missing numbers. You already learned it, how to write down the missing numbers. Now look, the first number is given here is 1. First number is given here is 1. Now this number should be 2. That means after 1 which number comes? After 1 the number comes which is 2. Okay, so you should fill this blank with the number 2. Then the number 3 is given. After 3 which number comes? After 3 the number comes which is 4. Okay, and the next one is also blank. Next blank should be filled up with the number 5, because 5 comes after 4. After 4 the number comes which is 5. Okay, then next blank is this one. This one also is blank. That means after 5 which number comes? After 5 the number comes which is 6. So you should write down 6 in this blank. Okay, now the next number will be 7, and 7 is given here. After 7 the number comes which is 8. That means 8 should be written down in this blank. Okay, write down 8 here. Then the next number should be 9, and 9 is given here already. So after 9 which number comes? We should write down in this blank. After 9 the number comes which is 10. So write down 10 here. Okay, now the last blank should be filled down. Okay, my dear students, look, there are first 2 is blank, then 3 is given. That means in the first 2 blank we should fill up with the number 1 and 2, and 3 is given. Okay, now it should be 1 and the second blank will be 2 and 3 is given, dear students. You can see the board, or you can see the page number 62 in your book. Okay, now 3 is given. After 3 which number comes? After 3 the number comes which is 4. We should write down 4 in this blank. Okay, After 4, the number comes which is 5. 5 is given here. After 5, the number comes which is 6. 6 is also given in the next circle. Now, in the next blank, it should be 7 because after 6, the number comes which is 7. That means this blank will be filled up with the number 7, dear students. After 7, the number comes which is 8. It is given here. After 8, the number comes which is 9. That means this blank will be filled up with the number 9. And after 9, the number which is 10. So we should fill up this last blank with the number 10. Okay. Now, my dear students, it's very easy. It was very easy topic, the counting. Okay. We have learned already how to count it down. Now, dear students, you should practice more and more at home from your book of mathematics. It's Math Avenue Primer A. Okay. It's your math book. See you again inshallah with a new topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz.